All right, hey kiddos, welcome to our next recorder lesson. And this is going to be a song that we all know, I'm pretty sure, and that should make it pretty easy because we are going to have to learn a couple new notes, okay? So that song is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and we can see it there in the center. And what we're going to need to do is look at a couple of these notes. So let's start reading it, okay? So it starts with this is a D, okay? Now, it's off the staff, right? So it looks a little weird, right? But if you think about it, this last line here, okay, this last line that you see at the bottom of the staff, okay, that's an E, and the letter before an E, okay, if we were to continue the staff down, this would be a D, right? It's D, then E. So these are two Ds, okay? We also have a D all the way up here, right? All the way up, one of the higher lines up here. So this is going to be a much lower D. So we're not going to play this D like this. Okay, that's way too high for this song, okay? What we're going to be doing is starting much lower, okay? So let's look first at that first D, okay? So this will be our first new note of the day. We're going to go ahead and we're going to use two hands for this, okay? So we're going to go ahead and put our first three fingers and our thumb to make a G. Then we're going to put our first finger, second finger, and third finger down. So now we have three fingers and three fingers. We're still not using our pinkies here, okay, for this note. This is our D. Pretty easy, right? Because it's just three fingers on both, okay? You can go ahead and rest your thumb on the back here, right? And make sure the back hole is plugged with the other thumb. And this is our D. Okay, or as two quarter notes. Okay. So it goes, that's our D, okay? And so let's keep looking here at the notes. It goes D, D, and then A, A, okay? B, B, A. And this A is going to be stretched out, right? 2 beats, right? Because it's a half note. Okay, so it's and you heard that last A got stretched out for 2, right? Again. Okay, D, D, A, B, B, A, okay? Then it goes down. G, G, F sharp, F sharp, okay? E, E, D, okay? So now this is where we're getting another new note, right? Our E's right here, okay? And the E's aren't too hard to make, okay? So let's see here. So let's just kind of go through the line, okay? So this is G, G, which we know, okay? Our three fingers here, G, G, okay? And then F sharp, okay? So F sharp, remember, is this one here, okay? So if you did our practice last week, you'll know that this is our F sharp, right? So we have our two fingers on here, leaving this one blank. So to make an E, we just do kind of a switch. We go to this, okay? So an E is two fingers on. So 3 for the G plus 1, 2, okay? That's our E, okay? And we can see that this goes G, G, F sharp, E, E, and then back down to D for 2 beats, right? So then that would be all 3. So let's just play these two measures right here. So starting with G, it goes. Okay. Again from the top, let's start with D, and we'll go. So here's the first 4 measures of the song. Okay, and really important to get the whole meat of your fingers on each of these holes, right, or you get a squeak like I just had. So that's the whole first 4 measures, okay? And then we have kind of a repeating. These 2 measures are the same as these 2 right here, okay? So this one goes A, G, G, F sharp, E, right? And then the same thing, A, G, G, F sharp, E. So it goes. Okay, so A, G, G, F sharp, E, okay? Okay, and you can see that that E is held for 2 beats as well, okay? These are half notes at the end. Pretty much every 2 measures we have a half note of, right? So that's the same lines right there, okay? And then we go back to the beginning, and you can see this is basically the same as the first 2 lines. It's D, D, A, A, B, B, A, right? So back to the beginning. Okay. And then these 2 measures are basically the same as the first, the third and the fourth measure of the song right here. Okay. So it's just A, A, G. Actually, it's, sorry, there it is. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I was pointing at the wrong one. So it's G, G, F sharp, E, E, D. Okay. G, G, F sharp, E, E, D. Okay. So. Okay. So the whole song now, let's try it, okay? So it goes like this. And that's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, okay? Make sure to go back to the sections and practice them little by little, okay? It's always good to practice a section before moving on to the next one, okay? So go ahead and pause the video each time and just kind of replay that section until you get it, and then you'll get the whole song eventually, okay? It is going to take some practice, though. You got to take some time with it, okay? The other thing is that I'll be adding a play-along version here at some point in the next couple weeks as well, okay? So look out for that one. So once you kind of get this one down over the next couple weeks, you can do that play-along version too, okay? All right, I hope you guys have fun with it. Enjoy. I'll see you in the next one.